fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the New York Yankees.
Cruising on the beat like a jet ski, ride the wave. I be on my Gretzky, conquer the ice. I'm too nice, homie, check me. I'm waiting for.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Which means we rock together. I'm all for it. Good nature like all forests. Out in the wilderness.
So just about set. And our pitcher in this game, Whitey Ford.
Boog, over 200 career wins. That's a lot by today's standards. Tells you about the longevity of his career, his ability to work deep into games, even when he doesn't have his best stuff.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading
so
off
digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway. Next pitch way upstairs. Fastball is outside.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. There's a strike. Ford, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. One out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Outside low. It's a ball and two strikes.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
So 2 down now, and here is Chase Headley. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Grich tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill today, Michael King.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how it works in this one.
Bottom of the first, and here's the veteran outfielder, Joey Gwynn. And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Little chopper rolls foul. Well struck, right field. And that one hops the wall. Gwynn makes the turn at second. in safe at third with a leadoff triple to start the bottom of the first.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Mickey Mantle. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. And another ball.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
On the ground. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Near the fence. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now up as the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. Hard hit to third. Throw over to Cronenworth. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Luke Eric stepping in now for the Yankees. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. And now 2-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Jose Ramirez in now, takes ball one off the plate. That one drifts inside.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And a foul ball.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. On the ground out to short. They get the force, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Right side, Ramirez. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Here's Machado. Thinking you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
0-1's the count.
And misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Elias Diaz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First pitch, and he just misses.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 down, nobody on. There's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Late on that fastball.
2-2 the count.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Contreras corrals it, and that is that. Bottom of the second, and now the veteran third baseman, Bobby Grich. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Inside just missed. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one fouled off. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering down low and in the dirt. He goes down looking. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And a foul ball. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And up next for New York, Derek Jeter.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That's in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air out towards right center. Merrill on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Top half of the third inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count even 1-1. Swings through that one.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Jeter tosses across to first, and one away in the top of the third. Eggy Rosario, the next up for the Padres. That's in there. That's strike one. Rosario in his second season, 25 years old, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. And ball one.
1-1.
Out towards right center field, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth, left fielder.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Stepping in, Tirso Ornelas. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ornelas matched a homer in his last game. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. So the lineup flips over. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting center fielder.
Nice
Jackson
line drive to the
Mills.
pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Rosario over at second. Iglesias at first. 2 out of the inning. And a curve is down and in.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Fouled off. He was late. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Off balance throw in time. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
King back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. 0-for-1 with a flyout. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And that one sliced foul. One down, base is empty. This ball's chopped to the ground, and a foul ball. Inside, almost got him. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Merrill snags it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And that is out of play. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back. And that one is gone. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And now, Lou Gehrig. That one's upstairs, ball one. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. That clicks the zone, and it's 1-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a swing and a miss. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Diaz gets it to first, and that'll do it. As we go to the top of the fourth. So digging in now for San Diego, Chase Headley. There's a strike.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Off the plate inside, 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Tied him up inside with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Inside, ball 2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Mantle makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down. Base is empty. Here comes Manny Machado. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And it's fouled away. Two outs. And they'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Backed off the plate that time. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ornelas makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting,
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Whips it across, and there's 2 away.
Now
2 outs, base is
third
empty.
baseman,
Here's the third
Bobby
baseman,
Grich.
Bobby Grich. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now 1 missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just misses with that one.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The kick, the 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Headley on to first, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Elias Diaz. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes. Ball, that's in.
2-2 down. battling here as he fouls it away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
In the air, right side. Mantle puts it away. One away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Grounded out his first time up.
Cronenworth.
Nope, that's a ball.
The Padres trailing by 2.
1-0.
And we're at the top of the 5th. That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Ball 2.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ground ball right side,
Foul ball.
and a foul ball. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Next for the Padres, Eggy Rosario.
Eggy
1 for 1 with a
Rosario.
single so far. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Into the outfield, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row
Now
for him
batting,
here.
left fielder,
Really nice job
Tirso
staying up the middle with
Ornelas.
his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Tirso Ornelas, the next up for the Padres. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
First
Ball
pitch doesn't
inside.
find the zone. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one
Ball,
away
that's
inside. Comes a 2-2. And that just misses. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Up next
Derek
for
Jeter
the
digs in
Yankees.
now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Jeter.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it across. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Back to the top of the Yankee order, and stepping in is the speedy Tony Gwynn. And that's off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. That one just missing inside. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Liner, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Mantle. Up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. 3rd out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jose Iglesias. Ford back to work. And that one fouled off. That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Chase Headley, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. Headley, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2005. First pitch just misses.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. Padres go down 1-2-3.
Pitching for San Diego.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth,
Number one.
and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Ruth in the box again, takes a strike.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Out to short. On the run, throw to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So a man at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig. And immediately pumps it. A strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. Way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
Now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the sixth. And it's even up.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. That just misses. It's 2-2.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Quan in the box here. Lets that one go for. Ball. And now it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The other way, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Bobby Grich getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield playing straight up now.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 1-2. And El Nino is stifled for the K. Manny Machado. Coming to the plate for the Padres after homering earlier in the game.
Yeah, and nobody has hit more home runs for the Padres franchise than Manny Machado.
You're right about that. It was just last year when Manny passed a member of San Diego's inaugural team from 1969, Nate Colbert, for the top spot. Knee high, that's in for a strike. The Padres down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a good eye there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
In the air, out towards left center. Nabs it, 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Here's Elias Diaz. Gets the call. It's 0-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Slow curveball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses. The count now 2-2.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one.
And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he won a round. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Robert Suarez.
Robert Suarez.
Contreras stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a foul straight back. And now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. Slice down the right side. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now here is Tony Gwynn. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a...
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Now pitching
The
for
pitcher
the
on
New York
here,
Yankees.
Hunter Gaddis.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
First baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple.
Shortstop,
Played Pepper with the middle of the
Rosario.
infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now, Eggy Rosario delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is fouled back. Cronenworth gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses. Going to count 1. And 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fly ball to right. Mantle. And there's one away. Tirso Ornelas, the next to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hit. So far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. There's a strike. Man at first, one away. Next offering upstairs. And there's a ball. Pitch misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
First and second, 1 out. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 3. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. One run is in. Ornelas rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, John Franco.
Well, with a runner in third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Ball's put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
Now, Jackson Merrill swings through that one out in front that time.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And it finds its way through for a hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3. 1 down, runner at first. Chase Headley, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. And that one popped to short. Jeter. And that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Mark Davis
coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Mantle, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Davis is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Out there to center. Merrill on the move. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 1 down. Babe Ruth. stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are two. Down. Garrett at the plate and takes high there.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that.
Tell me, babe, why it's easy to fall in love with motorbike.
We go to the 9th. So here's the Padres DH, Manny Machado. Franco back to work. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Next offering is outside. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And delivers outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Struck him out looking. Here's a catcher to hit, Elias Diaz. There's a strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Pinch hitter coming on, Luis Arias. Big spot for him here.
Now pitching for the
Goose
Yankees.
Gossage on to pitch
Number
here.
54.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small
Gossage.
lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ball one there. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing.